Yeah, sure. Can I get a picture with you guys?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. How much do you charge for that? Nice to see you. Okay. It's pretty expensive, $1 million. Yeah. And this is over here. Nice to see you. How are you? How are you doing? Nice to see you. You sing like angels. Thank you. Now I get back here. You're not going to block me. That's okay. And where are we going to look for the picture? Look over there to the left to start, folks. That left.
Please rise for the singing of our national anthem, O Canada, and please remain standing for Hatikva, led by the Bialik Hebrew Day School Choir. You may be seated. Thank you, Bialik. You did a beautiful job. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, the Honorable Dalton McGuinty, Premier of Ontario, our 19 honorees, Ontario Holocaust survivors, Amir R. Gisson, Israel's Consul General to Toronto, the Honorable Charles Sousa, Minister of Citizenship and Immigration, MPP for Mississauga South, and Minister responsible for the 2015 Pan and Para-Pan Olympic Games, Mr. Monty Quinter, MPP for York Centre, Chair of the Investment and Trade Advisory Council, and Parliamentary Assistant to the Minister of Economic Development and Innovation. Minister Eric Hoskins, I just saw him somewhere. Over there, here you are. Minister of Children and Youth Services, Mario Silva, chair of the 2013 Task Force for International Cooperation on Holocaust Education, Remembrance, and Research. And the members of Parliament who are here will be all announced when they all come in, because they're coming at different times. So I'm going to introduce you at the end of the program. But welcome to you. And of course, to family and guests to all of you who are here. My name is Fran Sunshine. I am the National Chair of the Canadian Society for Yad Vashem. I welcome you all to the 2012 Queen's Park Tribute to Holocaust Survivors. This event recognizes the outstanding achievements of 19 of Ontario's citizens, Holocaust survivors who are being honored for their contributions to the province of Ontario and to their community. Yad Vashem, the Holocaust Martyrs and Heroes Remembrance Authority in Jerusalem, determines the theme for its Yom HaShoah events every year. The theme for 2012, and therefore the theme of our ceremony today, is my brother's keeper. How fitting a theme for our survivors being honored today. They have lived up to that particular biblical teaching as few others have. Our honorees have given of their time and their energy, helping their fellow Jew in a myriad of ways, including helping Jewish families reunite after the Shoah, helping the aged and the vulnerable, combating elder abuse, raising money for various charities, speaking about the Shoah in schools and out in the community, and committing their stories to perpetuity in books and films. Today, it is also an honor to acknowledge the Premier and MPP Mike Cole for introducing the bill that has proclaimed the month of May as Jewish Heritage Month. This bill was passed unanimously in the provincial legislature. Many thanks also to MPP Peter Sherman and MPP Sherry DeNovo for co-sponsoring the bill. The province of Ontario has established the month of May as an opportune time for Ontarians to learn about and celebrate the inspirational role that Jewish Canadians have played and continue to play in communities across Ontario. Certainly, Holocaust survivors form a uniquely inspirational group from which the greatest lessons can be learned. As a child of Holocaust survivors myself, I understand totally the immense courage and moral fortitude that has brought our honorees to this moment. The men and women who we honor today have withstood horrors that cannot be adequately conveyed. Elie Wiesel has written, after the war, these survivors could have chosen nihilism, hedonism, violent revenge, or just extreme selfishness. Instead, they chose to emphasize hope and dignity. Indeed, you all have. You are an inspiration to us all. It is now my privilege to call on Israel's Consul General to Toronto, Amir R. Gisson, a true and loyal friend of the Canadian Society for Yad Vashem. Mr. Gisson has time and again demonstrated his abiding commitment to Zachor, to remembrance. Sadly, this is the last time, he tells me this is the fifth, the last time that Mr. Gisson will be representing the State of Israel at this event. He will be leaving his post as Consul General at the end of July, and we will all miss him terribly. Amir, we deeply thank you for your friendship to the Canadian Society for Yad Vashem and to the entire Jewish community. We will always treasure the relationship and the bonds that were forged between you and Yad Vashem. Please welcome Amir Gisson.
Mr. Premier, friends, it's a very moving moment for me. I think that of the over 1,000 events which I had the chance to attend and speak at, that, and today is the fifth time, was probably one of the most moving ones. And the main reason is something you all know, and we all experience, and that is that this gathering today have somewhat of a miracle quality to it. It's a miracle. It's a miracle we're going through every day when we see the great families and the great achievements that Holocaust survivors managed to have and live through in this country. And there isn't enough words in the dictionary to describe what you went through. But then again, how much resiliency was a part of your life in building what you managed to build in this country. And I think that this is something that adds a lot of pride to what we feel towards the people that are going to be honored today. And when I look around the room and I see so many friends, I think it's also really moving to see the second and the third generation of Holocaust survivors' family, the people that actually run this city, this province, and this country. And I think that the second and the third generation give Holocaust survivors many reasons to be proud. On a personal note, as Fran says, generously, it's for me the last time I'll have the chance to attend this event, but don't worry, they're sending a better guy from Israel. And I think it's, for me, it's especially moving that towards the end of my term here, I'll have the opportunity to experience the visit of the President of Israel, Mr. Shimon Peres, who will be in Toronto next week. I think it's, not every Consul General gets this pride. And less than a week from now, the President will meet again with Premier McGuinty to discuss issues of mutual interest, which are, I think the best can be described as how the two countries can come together based on their shared values to help humanity, to help the whole world. And I think this is the uniqueness of the relationship between Canada and Israel, and this is why I'm so proud to represent my country here and now. Thank you very much. Thank you for all you've done. Thank you for Yad Vashem, for your partnership and the dignity you add to Jewish existence in this country and all over the world. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Amir. It is now my distinct privilege to introduce the person who is responsible for leading this wonderful initiative that we're dealing with today, as he has so graciously done for the last 9 years. We thank him for being a true friend to the society, for honoring the cause of Holocaust remembrance, and for his leadership in upholding Ontario's values of diversity, tolerance, and mutual understanding. Ladies and gentlemen, the Premier of Ontario, the Honourable Dalton McGuinty.